Tax bills are really important. I know a lot of people are upset about taxes. I know I tried to educate the public about the taxes and how it worked, but no one was listening. And look what they did, raise job taxes anyway.
Before preparing this video today, I promised myself that I would find something positive to say about the self-proclaimed super mayor, Tiffany Henyard. Now, this gesture of goodwill is not just for the sake of balance, but for the sake of humanity itself. So we all know that it's important to always look for opportunities to do good in the world, even when people may not seem to deserve it. We must look introspectively at ourselves, as we all have been graced with forgiveness and mercy in so many instances. However, when I turned on the board meeting for Thronton Township for July 16th, 2024, my mind took a break and my heart was silent. I have to tell you guys that despite my intentions to highlight something positive, Mayor Henyard's egregious behaviors give a clear picture of why so many people have written her off as a failed attempt at making a difference. Her actions demonstrate a repeated failure to recognize and to seize rare opportunities for genuine leadership and positive change. I know this is a bit different than what we typically talk about, but Mayor Henyard's reaction to accusations of bad behavior has been notably dismissive, often interpreting the criticism as a reflection of her own strong leadership rather than a genuine indictment of her actions. In various public appearances and interviews, Mayor Henyard has positioned herself as the people's super mayor and the people's supervisor, seemingly unfazed by the controversies and allegations of misconduct, calling it fake news and clickbait. Now, this approach suggests that she views the negative attention as a compliment to her assertiveness and determination rather than an insult or reflection of her poor leadership. And what's even worse is when a leader is speaking, but they're actually talking at people. Isn't that so petty and immature, not to mention unprofessional? Like she's speaking to the people about the trustees. Petty alert. Girl, get it together. So, in essence, she's having a tantrum because she couldn't get the trustees to vote for a particular motion. Okay. And notably absent was Mr. Keith Freeman. But it appears he had been replaced by Keith Price, who, by the way, cursed out Trustee Gonzalez. Like, I promise you guys, we can't make this stuff up. It's being rumored that Freeman has been terminated. And now he's, I guess, a contractor. Now, I don't know that for sure, but that is the word. And apparently we're going to have to say it's alleged because we don't really know that. I've not seen any documentation about it, but at the end of the day, that's the word on the street. That Mr. Freeman has been terminated, but the mayor has hired him as a contractor. Not sure if that's right or not. We'll follow up with that once we have that confirmation. So that's being alleged. So here's the problem. Like, if you don't understand that you are under federal investigation, like, girl, there are subpoenas everywhere, and you're just acting like it's every day at the office. So, what I'm saying is that if you're already under someone's microscope, you don't need to be bringing attention to yourself. It's like the person who is speeding, but they don't have a driver's license. Like, you're going to blow through a red light or stop sign, and you know you don't even have a driver's license or there's a warrant out for your arrest. That's basically how silly this sounds to me. Like, girl, keep your head down. Yes, keep your head down, as opposed to centering and covering yourself and insulating yourself with questionable people of questionable character. You think about what's going on, what's going to happen to your life. What about your precious daughter? You know, it's nothing that you can just sweep under a rug. It's too big, it's too broad, it's vast, and it's not going away. And you walk around and you're storming out of meetings, you're being rude to the citizens, and you're being rude to people without a cause. It gives people the impression that your arrogance puts you above the law. And that won't bode well in the presence of the grand jury. I have to tell you guys that although my heart seeks to do goodwill, it is essential to acknowledge the reality of the situation. Mayor Henyard's track record continues to raise alarming concerns about her ability to lead effectively and responsibly. The straw that broke the camel's back for me was when she walked out while Trustee Gonzalez was still speaking. It was egregious. Honestly, I just have never seen anything so rude and obnoxious. I'm not sure how she arrived at the place where she believes that this is acceptable behavior and she's going to be reelected. I'm sure those are her thoughts. Clearly, she's confused, guys. This was absolutely unacceptable. And in closing, Mr. Robert Hunt, find yourself another job, sir. Okay? Because the mayor seems to always find the opportunity or the space to emasculate you. And there is absolutely no reason why you have to take that and subject yourself to that. As a matter of fact, sir, if you can't find another job locally, it's a really big world out here. Move away, sir. Find another job somewhere. You do not have to subject yourself to this type of behavior. This lady tells you to shut up, sit down, whatever. She's interrupting you. I don't think so, girl. Bye. And bruh, we gonna need you to find yourself a job real soon. I'm rarely lost for words, guys. I have to tell you. And being a woman of my word, I found something positive to say about the super mayor. And here we go. Mayor Henyard, you have a really beautiful daughter. And I will leave the link to the meeting. It was recorded by the Lansing Journal. And let me know what you think, guys. Let me know your thoughts, okay? What do you think about the situation? Am I being too hard on her? Please just give me your thoughts. Be honest. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And it's important that you like and share so that we can get our message out to as many people as possible. And I'll see you on the next video.